Alright, break time's over. So I'm going to reuse my antifreeze. It's still good. And it's been sitting in the garage since I changed the lower radiator hose. So anyway, I'm going to show you what I do. What I have is I have an old gallon jug that had windshield washer in it. Funnel. I have washed the jug out with pure, not pure water, but water. And I have an old t-shirt. So I'm going to use the t-shirt as a filter and filter the junk out of coolant or antifreeze, whatever you want to call it. So we'll get this kind of pooch down in there. Hopefully won't fall in. I'm going to slowly, let's see, let's knock out some of the big stuff. Alright, we're going to slowly pour this in. So while the antifreeze is filtering, sure, let's put you right there. I can't tell if you can see anything or not. Maybe. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the pulley and the fan. Pulley and fan. I had to run and get the other two nuts for the fan studs. I'd left them on the workbench. Yeah, better than OJ's glove. And one, then we'll do the opposite side. Not that it really matters. These are just going to be finger tight right now anyway. We'll filter more of this antifreeze. Now I'm not sure how much I'm going to need, so I'm going to do at least a full gallon, if not more. Let's see if I can get those bolts tight. Those are 1/2 inch or 13 millimeter. Let's see if I can get them tightened enough to run the fan down a little bit. Alright, so what we're running into here is the fan clutch is not strong enough to hold the hub to tighten the bolts. No, I'm not putting a new fan clutch on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get another wrench and hold the other side. That is not the dinner bell. Alright, so tighten. Oh, that one loosens. Yay! Haha! Didn't think about that. Slight issue. And I gotta do something before I put the belt on. So I think my solution here is to put the belt on, get it somewhat snug, and then tighten everything. So I'll be back. Alright, so what I did was I went inside and I filled up some bottles with hot water. And what I'm going to do is I am going to pour them on the pulleys affected by the removal of the water pump, in hopes it'll help clean off the spilt antifreeze or spilt coolant. So that was one bottle. That wasn't as hot as these other ones. This one's pretty smoking hot. And the third and final. I'm cleaning off other components also. Getting hard to hold on to. Like when I'm pouring it down here, I'm hitting the differential and whatnot. Crank pulley's just gonna have to drip dry. So anyway, I'm gonna put this belt on. I gotta charge the camera a little bit so you won't really see that. Okay, so I got the belt in the way I think it goes. But now I want to verify that, so I gotta look that up. I'll be back. Okay, I was wrong, as usual. It goes under that tensioner like that, and then around. Now, I don't know if anybody else who owns a Jeep has experienced this, but this belt, this part number, K060947, it's not for a Jeep. It's a 95.5-inch belt, and it fits everything but a Jeep, and I don't know why. A couple of years ago, my wife fragged a tensioner pulley bearing, and of course the belt came off, etc., on the interstate, and we were roadside wrenching, and we couldn't get a belt that fit. So we had the Jeep towed home, and it wasn't until I got it home and I was experimenting with belt lengths that I found out that a 95.5-inch belt fit. This fits Mercedes, various other Fords, and whatnot. So anyway, I just wanted to let you know that I ran into this situation on the side of the interstate, trying to, get the right belt that fit. So anyway, let's continue. Alright, so I'm going to tension the belt a little bit. It's 15 millimeter. Alright, let's see if that helped. Well, yes it did, immensely. So remember, when you're tightening these bolts to bolt the fan onto the water pump, not only are you tightening those bolts, but you're also running those studs in. So there's one. So one thing I noticed is I'm a bit off on my air conditioner pulley, and you can see it down there. It's a little bit forward on that idler. So what I need to do is I need to loosen the belt and move that over a notch. Okay, now you can see I have it centered on the air conditioner pulley, and it looks better down here. It's not tight yet, but it definitely is better. So if you don't have this centered, it will chew up your belt, and you'll be replacing a belt that you didn't have to replace. Alright, so we have our filtered coolant. Got about a gallon of usable coolant. I did tighten the belt. Now, as I pour this in, I'm looking for leaks. Well, I got coolant here. I haven't filled this yet. Gosh, I think it's about ready for a test run. Okay, thermostat's about ready to open the tank. It's nearly up to operating temperature. Cap is on tightly. This bit of spray came from it going through the radiator. I'm sure, because I didn't see any leaks on the bottom. Alright, new water pumps installed. Jeep's running, up to temperature. Let's go for a test drive, shall we? Alright, I'm back home, doing a visual inspection under the hood. There's no water where it shouldn't be, or coolant, no coolant where it shouldn't be. No coolant under, splattered up on the hood. Everything's tracking true. So I'm going to shut it off. And we'll see if we get any other leaks, specifically back here like it was the other day. So we'll come back in a few minutes. Okay, so it's been a few minutes. Went in and got something to drink. And so I thought I'd come out here and see if anything was leaking. Nothing down there. Of course, we look under the hood. And
Nothing.
So I'm going to call this a success. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later.